Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. May blessings and peace always be upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May we remain in blessings and on the path that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us. Dear brothers and sisters, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Riyanto from Yogyakarta. Today, I'm gonna talk about something really important, especially for all of us as the young generation in our Muslim community. Youth and leadership in Islam. Let's make it clear why this is such a big deal. Allah mentioned about youth in some surah in the Quran. Let's say Ibrahim, Yusuf, Ismail, and the story of Ashabul Kahfi. Let's take a look at the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam. He was a young boy during the time of he questions about his father's belief. One day, he bravely destroyed all of the stones of gods, aiming to teach his fathers and his community about the existence of Allah as the one God. Besides that, in the story of Ashabul Kahfi, the companion of the cave covered in Surah Al-Kahfi, chapter 13, Allah tells us about a group of young believers who have high integrity and moral. Furthermore, Allah provides intricate details of the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. The story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam saw us how resilient he was. Jumped in a well by his brothers, sold into slavery, put into prison for many years. But by his resilience and patience, Allah raised him into high position and power. MashaAllah. Besides the Quran, let's take a listen from the story of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who really supported and believed in the young generation. Can you imagine that? People like Zaid bin Thabit, Mus'ab bin Umair, and Usamah bin Zaid, they all were young men who has been trusted by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to take a high responsibilities and opportunities. For example, Zaid bin Thabit worked as the Prophet's translator. He even led a massive project to put Quran into a book during the time of Abu Bakr Caliphate. I would say this is such a big journey for him as a young man at the time, MashaAllah. And Usamah bin Zaid, he was made as the leader of Muslim army by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam during his 20s. And Mus'ab bin, he was selected by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the first ambassador of Islam. If you take a look at the companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we would realize that many of them were young men. Ali was the first Muslim to accept Islam when he was 8 years old. Umar was in his 20s, and Usman was in his early 20s. They were all young men, mashallah. What we can learn from this is that, first, Allah wants us to learn from the story of those young men. And second, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam placed immense trust in young generation, recognizing their potential and providing them with opportunity and responsibility to showcase their leadership capabilities. So, what does this mean to us? Well, it's a reminder for us that being a youth as well as a leader is not just about how old you are. It's also about being a good person, working hard, and being ready to take on high responsibilities and opportunities. We, as the young generation, have fresh idea. We have an energy, and we can make a substantial difference in our community and even in the world. So, dear brothers and sisters, what kind of characteristic should be present in a Muslim young leader, especially nowadays? Let's break it down. Being a leader is not just about telling people how to do. It's also about helping and caring for others. Besides that, in Muslim, we are taught to learn as much as we can. So, as young leaders, it is important to study and learn, to not only for ourselves, but so we can share for others. Additionally, let's acknowledge the importance of unity. Even if we are from different places or cultures, we are like a big family. Being different is a good thing. It can make us strong and special. So let's hand in hand together and help each other. Being a young leader, it also means that we should stay strong when the times are tough. And also, as a young leader, we also should care about fairness and treating everyone kindly. In Islam, teach us to help others. And as a Muslim, we should also spread peace, so we can share our religion in a way that it can be understood by others. And last but not least, there is a hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It narrated by radiyallahu anhu. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ihtanim khamsan qabla khamsin." It means take advantage of 5 before 5, and one of those 5 is sabataka qabla haramika. It means that take advantage of your youth before you get old. It's like a reminder for us that time is money. I mean, let's manage our time wisely during our young age. I think that's all from me. May Allah always protect us and bestow blessing upon us. There's one quote for me. If you are not able to be a leader for others, at least you are a leader for yourself. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.